It's the Joe Padula Show, Clarksville's conversation.
Absolutely. The Amish and the Mennonite communities. Well, have they just found the cure for COVID-19? Man, you got to check this out. Plus, also, let's take a look at some of the ridiculous measures that others have taken that are very ineffective. Yeah, let's do that now on the Joe Padula Show. Absolutely. Make sure to click subscribe, hit that notification bell, type in those comments. Definitely share it on your timelines and in your groups. Let the others know that the Mennonites and the Amish communities in Pennsylvania may have reached herd immunity. All of them. They're cured. So they got like they got the Pennsylvania county out there that
Lancaster.
Yeah, that's the one. Oh, you been?
I'm from Pennsylvania.
Yeah. Did you ever date an Amish?
No,
Doing
that's
Ramstein?
not a thing.
Doing
Romspringer?
Yeah, Romspringer. That's it.
No, that's not a thing.
I thought it was.
And I lived like right up with the Amish. My sister will tell you.
Were you a big fan of Weird Al and his Amish Paradise song?
No.
Sure to nuts and butter. An administrator at the parochial medical center in the heart of the Amish community in Lancaster. New Holland Borough. You know where New Holland is?
I mean, like I've heard of it, but no.
So they said that he believes that as many as 9 in 10 households in the local Amish and Mennonite communities have had at least one family member contract COVID-19. And in case you were wondering, that's a disease caused by the Chinese Communist Party. What?
Gosh.
What?
Every time you say that, an Asian woman gets attacked in Manhattan.
No.
Every single time.
Oh, that's you can't say that. So, well, I'm just talking about the pandemic. Sorry.
I don't disagree with the pandemic part.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we could talk about it coming out of a lab. That'd be fun.
Yeah, Wuhan.
Kept them all in check.
Right.
Did they take us off yet?
No. We don't even have a flag.
That's good. Well, so they're saying it's because of the herd immunity. You know, no vaccines, no masks, no nothing like that. Just continuing their day-to-day process as is.
Huh, shocker.
And it's almost as if it's like a test. Do you know what I mean? Because here you got this community.
Because they're an isolated community.
Right.
Yeah.
So, boom, they get to COVID because the Mennonites head out to Walmart. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And they do some bartering and buying and selling their products, right? Some picked it up, brought it back to the community. Okay. We got it. Get well soon. I want to know if any deaths, though, in the Amish and Mennonite communities due to COVID. I'm not seeing any stats on that. But I just find it interesting where you have, and the Amish community over there in Lancaster, it's not like it's just 5 people living there. It's a decent population.
Yeah. It's the same way in Kentucky.
Right, right across the border there.
Yep.
I think the Amish and the Mennonites, they tend to only have like so many people that interact with the larger population. So
yeah, but they all go to church together every Sunday.
True, but as long as you only have like one person or 5 people of a larger population that are only interacting with the population at large that could contract it, you're narrowing down your chances because they have to come in contact with someone. They have to. So it's not like me talking to you, talking to somebody else, talking, in our social groups.
But he's saying that at least one person came back to the family with it. So you would think if it was as crazy as they were saying a year ago, then the entire community would get it, right?
Yeah.
It would be interesting to research, I think.
You gotta think how healthy they are. Very.
No hormones.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, minimal amount of hormones because they'd be drinking Dr. Pepper and stuff.
The Mennonites?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they have just one payphone out in the middle of nowhere. No lights, no nothing. They have one payphone so they can call the van. The van goes and gets them, takes them to Walmart. And you see them like drinking their little.
Well, we only have one payphone now in the city, so.
Well, I mean, this was 15 years ago when I lived in Pennsylvania, they probably have one cell phone that the like town elder keeps.
You want to see some of the ridiculous things though, because I'm all for herd immunity. I mean, just going based on your past. It takes care of colds. It takes care of flus, the whole bit. And you know what? Herd immunity, absolutely. I'm all for it. Go live your life. Wash your hands. If you get it, be well. I mean, you got a survival rate of what? Now it's a survival rate of 98.2% survival rate. And that's including all ages. And then if you add that, you take the number of survival rate under 70 and below, the survival rate is 99.7% survival rate. And the 0.3 is the ones with underlying health conditions.
Yeah, that's probably something with the Amish and the Mennonites too. Probably not a lot of diabetes, probably not a lot of obesity, a lot of hard work.
Yep.
They're probably pretty healthy people.
Yes, sir.
You know, working out in the fields outside every day, you know.
Oh, and like around animals and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Because then you would have more immunities built up just from being in that environment and like out in the farm and stuff like that. That all makes sense.
Marie, I could see you at being Amish.
Mm-hmm.
No?
Sure.
No, you can't
No,
tell me what to wear, how to do my hair. I would not do well.
I could still see it.
I
too.
don't even wear a mask. I have barely worn one this whole time. Don't be mad at me.
No, me neither. I'm not a mask wearer. You know what I
I
mean?
still like being told what to do. It's why I'm an entrepreneur.
I
do
do.
things my way.
I don't wear one because it wasn't proven to me the efficiency of them.
Same.
Okay.
Well, and cross-contamination. Come on.
And when I see people vaping through them, that's when I'm like, I can't. It's not my please. But there are some measures being put out there by businesses and companies and even towns that are maybe a little too ridiculous. Knowing now that's in the Amish and Mennonite communities, just hey, go live your life. You'll be okay. So let's take a look at some of these here. Let me pull this up. Where's the first one? Oh yeah. No screaming allowed while on the roller coasters now that the theme parks are opening.
I heard that.
Yes.
How do you control it?
Okay.
I squeal when I'm on a bicycle.
Good luck on that one.
All right. So,
What they gonna do? Gag
But up
everybody?
again next month, you
Kick
might
you
have
off
to tone
mid-flight.
down excitement on the roller coaster.
Yes, try not
How
to
did he
scream.
say that with a
because it's not-
straight face?
we were covering the nose mask story the other day,
Oh,
and,
yeah.
and the reporter just couldn't.
the
Even,
food.
Yeah.
She couldn't keep it together. The reporter's just like,
Not allowed on thrill rides at Disneyland, Knott's, and all other California theme parks. That's right, you'll have to ride roller coasters.
oh, we got
Can
some.
you even imagine being on a roller
We're
coaster and not
buffering.
screaming?
Mm-hmm.
I physically couldn't do it. Like
In silence, they
Couldn't.
say. It's part of the proposed new COVID safety guidelines. Screaming and shouting in public increases the risk for the virus to spread.
Oh, that's funny.
Which
if you're that
is,
worried, don't go on the ride.
Don't go on the ride.
The plan is being backed by the
Of course, it's California.
Of course.
California
What if you wear a
Attractions
mask?
and
Yeah.
Parks Association.
Right.
You scream into your mask.
All right. So there's
Which
one.
we've all been doing for the last year.
Oh my God! Did
Wow.
you see this school?
What is this?
This is a U.S. school.
They have pods.
Don't.
Those are for soccer moms when they don't want to be in the rain.
This is a.
I love it.
Christopher came home with one of these. It was really funny.
This is to rehearse safely without their masks.
That's great though.
So there's Eric Anderson.
We called it a fart chamber, though.
As we knew we were bringing students back in a hybrid format,
Look at these kids.
there's
You're telling me they're not getting some type of mental deformity right now?
Right?
obviously a concern around singing with a mask.
This is real. You laugh. I hear you.
No, they love
We
it.
wanted
The
to
kids
make sure
love
that
this
our
right
students had both the ability to
Not the kid with the tuba. Okay. Look at this kid. Hold on. Let me get.
Music students.
sing
Yes.
and
Oh
play
my
an
gosh.
instrument.
Where's the
in
two-person
groups
tent
so
for
that
the
they practiced
xylophone?
together, and it was extremely important for us to figure out a way to make that happen. And so their
Gotta be
creative
Positive.
approach is kind of where we landed on this. And then
The kids have
collaboration with
the
our local
lowest
health
contraction
district,
rate and the lowest
we were-
fatality rate.
Thank you.
Right.
Like the facts, the
we
numbers.
Don't, we don't even vaccinate them.
able
Can't even get
to pull
vaccinated
this
as
together
kids.
and get approval. and-
Adults are not doing this to children to protect the children.
No.
They're doing it to the children to protect themselves because kids are petri dishes.
we
That's
are
why.
right.
We've done this to our kids to protect ourselves.
I can't wait to hear this lie. What do the students think of this?
think that they enjoy being back in school. They enjoy playing together as a group.
They're not touching each other.
Obviously, I think they would love to be back under normal circumstances, but knowing
no-
that we can't be
no shit, pal.
in that space right now,
You're just gonna have to
they
keep
are
touching
taking advantage
yourselves,
of what
kids.
we have in front of them right now.
So somebody, what is that? Claustrophobic?
They're not very big. I would
yeah,
agree
what
with
do they
that.
do?
But
Yeah.
they definitely
all
serve the
clear one.
purpose. They do create a safe space for
No,
us.
that
to
still don't
Safe
work.
space.
Safe space.
Oh, anything for the safe space.
They're making that imaginary bubble real. What my bubble?
This is why I don't leave my house.
It's all right.
Joe Padula has ruined my hope for humanity in the last half an hour.
It's just that's the like. Look at this kid.
Oh, yes.
Look. Okay.
He looks.
Look at this kid.
He's number 8.
Yeah, his body is in the position of his number.
Look at, he's even making a face like my life.
How is he even able to play?
Poor baby.
The tuba player.
Someone stuffed me in my pod, please.
Oh no, did they lock him in there?
But
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
that's not even the worst of it, though. Okay, you got the no screaming on the roller coasters. You got this
Tuba
poor
players
kid. Okay, but you have opportunists out there, creepos, just randomly doing things outside of businesses and have nothing to do with the business, but getting away with it because people are now used to just doing something that they're told. Take a look at this
That was
next
the
one.
point.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I did a poll about.
Look at this guy. He is taking. He is just some guy
This is great.
taking a lint
Oh,
roller,
this is great.
standing
love
outside of a
this.
business, and lint rolling people's arms.
Yes.
And what are people doing that are going into the building?
They
They're
do
just-
it.
They're
They
just
comply.
walking up, putting their arms out, Jesus style, and getting lint rolled.
He looks
Okay, but
official.
seriously, that says more about the person allowing it.
Oh,
Because, like, if I walked up to Walmart and someone was like, I need to, I'd be like,
Exactly.
No, right.
And that's the point that we're making here is welcome, sheep. Welcome. You're finally baying all day now. And you're just going. Look at this. What the?
Oh, the gullibility.
What are you doing?
It's
No,
so good.
no.
He ain't even.
No.
You have to
They're not gonna
give
hear
him
you.
credit.
He ain't
You
even-
have to give him credit just to come up with this idea. I'm gonna lint roll everybody that comes in.
I'll tell you what.
He hasn't even changed
Yeah.
the lint roll
Yeah.
between people. So he's actually contaminating more
And he's
people.
got everyone's DNA and all their family's DNA and their
it's
pets'
perfect.
DNA.
I hope this guy is a genius and is doing this to prove a point.
Oh yeah.
Right?
But
Yeah.
I don't know.
No. He's gonna have a peer-reviewed study coming out in the next couple months.
It's wild.
Jesus Christ, people.
Hallelujah.
Well, it's crazy. You were saying, like, it's because we're used to being told what to do. And
Yeah.
people are just accepting it. I did
Yeah.
a poll. I was like, do you guys seriously want, for example, like the government to just tell you what to do and you're just okay with it? And everyone that voted yes was 20 and under.
Right.
And I'm like,
Because you still need parents, honey.
Cause
Right.
no, they don't want to work.
right. I was like, we're
I don't
raising
wanna
a
work.
generation that just
I don't
is
wanna
all
work.
right with being told
I
what
know.
to do.
I don't want to work, so that's why I'm working hard so I can retire in another.
Are you raising that?
32
I'm not
years.
raising that generation. My
No, I'm
daughter's
making my kid do stuff.
sassy.
Let us know what you think of all this craziness.
Debbie Hampton said conditioned, and that's exactly what it is. Conditioning. Mental conditioning. Yeah.
Shampooed and conditioned.
Be more Amish. Be more Amish.
Heck yeah.
When are they going to go after the Amish community for not having any minorities in their groups?
Oh, man.
I'm gonna start that today.
Just asking. Yeah, I want to know what the Amish on Amish crime rate is.
Talk about the Amish mafia.
I'm sure there's there's got to be Amish tribalism. You know. Oh, what was it? Old Holland. And then what was the other place? There he goes.
New Holland.
New Holland. They hate each other.
Now, Trisha, do you know of any coming from that area? Any Amish murders or?
I don't know that. I feel like somewhere back there was some stories, but no, it was always the Amish whorehouse.
They gonna keep that.
We always heard the story of where you could go because I guess they had a. I'm not saying that this is a true story. This is a story that I heard growing up as a kid. They were having a problem with
The whorehouse.
inbreeding. So I guess there was an amount of time, and who knows, this could have been 60, 70 years ago, where they did such things, and they let their women be impregnated by people outside of there so that the kids wouldn't have, like, deformities.
I would love to.
That's
have
probably
an
an urban. That is an urban legend. It's like a farmer legend, though. It's not urban because we were out in the country, and that's all they could come
You
up
made
with.
a big mistake. I got an Amish fetish. Okay.
That's weird.
I know. I've been hiding it for years.
Do not kink shame him.
Okay. Yeah, thank you. Thank
You're
you,
welcome,
Robert.
Joe.
Right.
I'm here for you.
I love my butter churn. I love
I like my Adirondack chairs built
it. Yeah, perfect. Man.
That's so much creepy right now.
Let us know what you think. All right. Not about the Amish fetish thing. No. Mom, that was a joke. Okay, that was a joke.
Oh, was it?
Or was it?
He winks.
Mennonites, Womenites, doesn't matter to me. Women nights.
women nights.
Right? Is that a female Mennonite or not?
Mennonites?
No idea.
No.
No.
Women.
Oh, it's not women nights.
Jesse Rogers, Elon can't get the shuttle to Mars completed fast enough.
Yes. Yes.
I hear you right now.
You
Jesse.
saw that. You saw that South Park episode. It ain't gonna happen.
They crash landed. Did you see that? They're the latest one. Yeah. Oh. All right. Hey, write down your comments. Don't forget to share this. Appreciate you all. All right.
It's the Joe Padula Show. Bada bing. Clarksville's conversation.